Hey Matthew, where are you calling from?
Hi, I'm calling in
You're
from
talking
England.
from England?
Nice. What's going on? All the way? Are you England? Really?
So Matthew, what is your question for Jeremy?
So obviously, like you voiced in Voltron, I was wondering what like scene, because obviously this would have been cut, and that you didn't get to voice or didn't get to do the Voltron.
Oh, good question. I'm trying to think. I mean, off the top of my head, I'm trying to think what things I guess would have gotten cut. I think generally for us on the voice acting end of things, usually if a lot of times things will get cut before they even get to us. So there's maybe things that like I'd heard about that ended up changing or that they mentioned that didn't end up happening. But generally, by the time we record, it's fairly locked in. I mean, it's not, but it's fairly locked in, and so I don't really remember anything hugely specific that got cut from the show. But I think the only thing I can really think of was something that it didn't get cut. It just kind of got changed a little bit. And so there was a line in what is the episode? There's a line where Lance is feeling kind of homesick and he misses his family, and he was talking about like surfing there at Air Beach. And about his brothers and sisters. And I think originally in the script, it was written, not the whole thing, but like there was a little bit of it that was written in Spanish because Lance is Cuban. And I got there that day and I was like, oh, okay, cool. Like I don't speak Spanish. So I was like, could someone educate me on how to say this correctly? Because I don't want to just sound like someone who has no idea what they're doing. And I think they ended up just making it in English. But yeah, if I had more time on it, I would have loved to have done it in Spanish and just made it sound good. But at the time, it was very not. It didn't sound great. So they're like, we'll just do it in English. But that I think off the top of my head, that's the only really thing that I can think of that I ever remember that I saw that ended up getting changed once it was already in scripted form. But that's about it. I don't know about much else because usually stuff gets just cut or changed before it even gets to us. And by the time we record, that's what's pretty much what's going to be in the show. So